Hello there. Oh, one second. That's much better. Hi, you're looking good. It's been a minute. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I will be talking about the power of self-improvement and what I've learned in my 2-year hiatus from YouTube and Twitch. First, I want to talk about the reason why I left Twitch. 2 years ago, I felt really isolated, lonely, and I craved friendship so much that I ended up pushing away the people that cared about me the most. But since then, I've gone through a lot of growth. I don't know if anyone can relate, but when you've grown up in a strict household, the first thing that you want to do when you get an ounce of freedom is do whatever you want. So back then, I had absolutely no balance, and I was in my young, drinking, partying era. For me, Twitch was a trigger, and so I had to cut it out of my life completely. But I would put social media into this as a whole. If anything makes you feel inadequate or inferior, it needs to be cut from your life. Your worth is not determined by anybody else, and when I tell you my insecurities had a chokehold on me, I am not exaggerating. Unfortunately, I was in a victim mentality. It was always someone else's problem, and it was never my fault. So how do you overcome the overwhelming fear and insecurities? It's not easy, guys. It was one of the hardest things I ever had to do. And the whole first year, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was in shambles. Have you ever had a situation where your whole identity shifted? Because it was basically that. My hobby, my friends, even my future. I dropped it for something new. I was always surrounded by people telling me that I was fun to be around and a good friend. When I left all that, I didn't have any external validation anymore, and I had to learn to do those things for myself. But like I said, I started getting new habits. Like, for example, waking up early, eating more than one meal a day, and drinking water. They're so simple, but they make the biggest difference. And I also found my sobriety, and I've been sober for 2 years now. As I grew in self-improvement, I started to appreciate things on the daily that I took for granted before. When you start to believe that life is working for you, then your positive mindset really makes a difference on everything around you. And as I'm starting to see the positive things that come of that and see my manifestations come into fruition, that's part of the reason why I want to start this YouTube channel. So, why am I returning to YouTube? Why now? I'm really proud of the life that I've created now, and I really want to share that. So moving forward, I want to document more of the self-help that I'm doing to improve my life. My true purpose for creating content this time around is to help inspire. I'm currently about to move, and you guys will see where in the next video. And I'm also starting a new YouTube series this year, which is called In My Growth Era, where I'm going to have conversations about being a 20-year-old, adulting. It's also going to be about living in downtown Austin and living the sober lifestyle. So to recap, I left YouTube and Twitch for 2 years, worked a lot in self-improvement, and now plan to come back and share a lot of what I've learned with you. I really hope that this encourages you to try and do things that you're scared to do. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that it gives you some encouragement, and I really hope to see you in the next one.